What's up guys, Miguel here from Toy Quest 101, and on this episode of That Geek Statue Show, we're going to continue down the Masters of the Universe line, because on this episode we got one of the newest Masters of the Universe line statues to come out of the Iron Studios, and that is Stratos. And that episode is going to start right now. Hey, what's up guys, Miguel here, back again with another episode of That Geek Statue Show right here on Toy Quest 101. Now, like I mentioned before, we're going to be doing another character from the Masters of the Universe line from Iron Studios, and this is the newest character to come out of that line, and that is Stratos. Now, before we start, we want to remind you guys, subscribe to Toy Quest 101, and don't forget to hit that notifications bell so you don't miss any toy reviews, statue unboxings, or any celebrity guests that might pop up on our show. Now, if you joined us before, you know we're diving deep into the Masters of the Universe line from Iron Studios, and we're trying to review as many characters as we can so you can go ahead and create that diorama that we all love from Iron Studios. Now, Stratos isn't the most popular character when you think of Masters of the Universe, but that's what I love about this line, is that Iron Studios is taking care of all the characters, even those secondary characters or the obscure characters that we don't really see a lot of, and Stratos is one of them, and I think it's a cool one to have in this diorama. Now, Stratos appeared in the 1983-1984 Filmation series, He-Man Masters of the Universe, but he did not make a return for She-Ra Princess of Power. Now, Stratos was the king of the bird people in the city of Avion and a part of the Avion race. Now, Stratos' powers, of course, is the gift of flight, and he had energy beams that blasted from his palms, and he had a jetpack to really power up his flight and make him faster and stronger. Now, before we get to unboxing and reviewing him, let's start with the box as always. As you see here, we have your typical Iron Studios box. I love the colors here. You're gonna see the close-up of the statue in the front, and of course on the back, you're gonna see the entire statue in all its glory. Now, enough about the box and Stratos. Let's see what this puppy is all about, and let's get to unboxing it. Hey, what's up guys, welcome back. And as you can see, Stratos is out of the box and on the turntable, and I have to admit, I didn't know if I was gonna like this statue because of the character, but he's shaping up to be one of my favorite statues that we've unboxed from the Masters of the Universe line, because he looks really, really cool. So let's jump right into it. Let's talk about the base. Now, this is a tree base, which I absolutely love because it represents the avian people. And as you can see, this tree base is very detailed. You're gonna see a lot of cracks and crevices, a lot of details to the broken barks, and you're gonna see a lot of branches coming out of this tree, which make it look a little bit more realistic aside from that broken bark. And of course, you're gonna see a lot of different veins here that come out, which I thought was really, really cool. And you're gonna see this grass feature on the bottom that they added, this grass element. You see some greens here on the bottom, which I thought that made it, look a little bit better, because like I said, it's making it look more realistic. So a lot of details in the paint application with your different browns and stuff. But I really like this tree a lot. You're gonna see some smoke features coming out of here, which wrap around the base as well, which I thought that was a really cool added feature as well. But let's talk about Stratos himself. He looks amazing. He's on top of the tree, kind of taking off for flight. You see his jetpack here in the back, the rockets here with some clear resin, which I absolutely love. Like I mentioned before, this gave him a faster flight, more powerful. I love that about this character. He has his jetpack, and of course the flight feathers here, which I thought were really cool. Great details here in the color applications and the sculpt himself, but I love the feathers here, obviously, that make him the character that he is and give him flight. Now the color applications look really cool too. You see your grays and your blues. His trunks are blue as well, and the boots look really good. They got that nice little red there as well to kind of make you know, the statue stick out a little bit more, and matches his belt, his harness, and his helmet. But let's talk about that helmet. That helmet looks really, really good. The portrait looks good. He's got his big goggles and stuff, and he's got his beard, which I thought that was really cool. But man, this character looks really good, and I could imagine him in the diorama. You know, he stands out, and he's just a cool looking piece here. Like I said, I like this a lot more than what I thought. He looks a lot better in person than he does in the pictures. I love the clear resin, like I said, on his jetpack, the rockets on his jetpack. And again, his color applications, his feathers, and of course that base looks absolutely amazing as well. Overall, they did an amazing job with this character. Again, more of a secondary character, but hey, Iron Studios is doing a great job adding every single character to this diorama, and I love this about this line. Now, of course, in the bio of the video, you're gonna see where you could get this to own it yourself, and a couple of the other statues that we've unboxed here on the show as well, just in case you missed it. And of course, you can always go back and look at the older videos that we've done of the Masters of the Universe line here on Toy Quest 101. As always, you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. And don't forget to subscribe to Toy Quest 101. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.